Yes, indeed. What's happening? Yeah, man. What's up Wednesdays? And what's up is somebody was found hung. A black young man was found hung at the campus of Delta University. And why is this? Why? Why was he found hung at Delta University? So it's 2025 and we still experiencing this kind of jive? 2025 and we still experiencing this kind of jive. I know you lying. I don't believe that there is still lynching going on of black men in 2025. Somebody got some answers. Somebody got the answer for this right here, bro. This is a tragic, horrific, traumatizing, and it's probably being done on purpose, y'all. You know what? I do truly believe, especially that we in the time that we in right now, I truly believe this shit is being done purposely to round up, to send a message to black people, you know, to send a message, you know, about white folk in power, well, monetarily power. We ain't gonna talk about the other kind of power. We ain't going there. But my folk know, you know what's going on. But this is to send a message, y'all. Now, what if we were doing white folk like this? What if we hung white folk up by trees? What if we start doing that? I'm not trying to put it out there. Don't get me wrong. I am not a terrorist. I'm just asking a question. I'm saying, what if it happened to them? What kind of outrage would they have? What kind of outrage would you have? If it was your folk, how would y'all react? Now I get it. There are some good white folks in the world. There is. Now people say it ain't, you know what I'm saying, they're all the same. I mean, we all got the tendency to be good or bad or evil or good or whatever you want to call it. We all have that tendency. But there are some good-hearted white folks in the world, so I'm not talking to y'all. I fucks with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all who respect black people. You respect the real history and herstory. And you know the truth and the facts. Thank y'all for respecting us and showing us love. I appreciate that. Salute to y'all. But I'm talking about the other ones who have a deep hatred for themselves and black people. I'm talking to y'all, bro. What if we start doing y'all like that? What if we hung y'all goddamn children up from trees and shit? Then what type of reaction would you have? You know, I'm gonna tell you something. And I don't wanna sit here and claim anything. And I don't want to try to say prophecy, none of that. But there's going to be a time where there's going to be some brutal black people that hate y'all. And it's not as godly as we are. Some of us who want to keep peace and don't want to react because we're going to wait on God to take care of y'all. Because she's going to do it, right? But there's going to be some vicious black folks that's going to rise up. Children that are not going to give a F about the law. All they going to know is reciprocity. What you did to my folk, I'm going to do to you. I'm telling you, I feel that. Because it's in the soul, in the DNA of a lot of us black people that can have these children, to birth them, to not be afraid of anything. I already see, shout out to the Black Panthers up there in Philly, handling business up there on the front line, or the police. I see y'all up there. I see you. Handling and standing on business in front of them. Because they terrorizing and laughing at the atrocities of that neighborhood. You got the police laughing and shit while this black man is trying to protect his neighborhood and police his own people. Yeah, it's gonna come a time It's gonna come a time, y'all. And it might be sooner than later. And I hate for it to happen to, because a lot of them are gonna be the ones that's gonna die for their freedom. They gonna die for it, because they gonna do whatever it takes. They gonna get in the street, boots on the ground for real, not just a song, but they're gonna be boots on the ground for real. Stumping ground boots that's going to stump the head of you that attack their people. I'm telling you, they're gonna crush y'all head, bro. All of you attacking us, continuously attacking black folks. It's gonna be a time, it's gonna be a generation and a nation that's gonna rise up and not gonna wait and not gonna be like, well, I ain't waiting on God to take care of y'all. I'm gonna do it right now. Now, listen, I'm one. I am truly a Martin Luther King Jr. believer, non-violence. You know what I'm saying? And if it's necessary, then hey, Malcolm X, by any means necessary, if you have to defend yourself. I'm both sided like that. I mean, I'm both sided. I'm with both theories. But I truly believe don't start none, won't be none either. And again, y'all, this is what type of message is this sending our children? What type of message is this putting out to black folk? Again, that we have to witness something like this in the public, in the media. What type of message? Y'all tell me. What type of message is this really sending to our people, our young boys out there? Is it trying to strike fear into them? To be afraid? To get an education? To go to school? To what type of message are we getting right here? I'm just wondering. Huh? But I tell you what, regardless of the message, this one right here, this one is going to be one of those ones where it's going to flip a switch. I truly believe it's already flipped a switch. It's flipped a switch. And it's flipped the switch of not just a spiritual switch in the spirit realm, but it's flipped one in the physical too. And maybe it was done on purpose. Maybe they trying to start a race war. Maybe they trying to get a race war started. Maybe. Who knows? We don't even know who did it, first of all. Did somebody white do this? Did somebody black do this? We'll find out. But normally, crimes like this come from white people. Normally. Because history has shown it. History has proved it. That a lot of these crimes like this come from white folk. Black people don't do shit like this. Because it's too remembrant of when our people died from shit like that. So we don't normally do shit like that. This comes from white folk. But we'll see as the story unfolds. But I'm telling you, if it's found out that somebody white did this right here, yeah, y'all heard that gas being pressed in the background? Somebody gonna start pressing the gas on y'all, bro. I truly believe it, because we tired of it. Been tired of it. Been overly tired. Been overly tired of it. It should have stopped. It should never started. But it should have stopped years ago. 50, 60 something years ago, it should have stopped completely. But now that it's back in our face again, yeah, y'all done flip the switch. And we're going to see what it's going to do. Who lights going to get turned off?